Hey, it's ZerO at PG Zone HD, and welcome to my 2019 Spongebob Squarepants Super Unboxing video. And in today's video, we're going to be opening up 4 Spongebob Squarepants Mini Faces of Spongebob Kid Robot blind boxes. We have a giant Play-Doh Plankton surprise egg, and then finally we have 5 of the UNKL SpongeBob Unipo characters to show to you. Now we're going to start the video off by opening up a blind box first. And before I open this up, here's going to be a look at some of the different SpongeBobs that you can collect in this series. There's a total of 14. So if you get a case, I think there's 24 in the case. Don't quote me on that, but I think there's 24, and these all have odds. And surprisingly, we've already gotten the super rare, and there is one more rare, so this one is just question marks, so that might be even harder to get than the 1 in 48 that we already pulled out of this. And for the first blind box of the video, we definitely got a new one. So we got the Pac-Man looking SpongeBob with his little Krusty Krab hat, and I'll go ahead and get that taken out and put on his head. And from looking at the box, this is the SB129. This is actually a robot SpongeBob now that I see the SB part of that. So that's what this one is. He's not a hard to find one. He's a common one. And actually, there we go. Now I noticed with all these figures, you can spin them around like that. I was trying to actually pop his head off, and I don't, for whatever reason it won't come off, but that would have been pretty cool because then you could have mixed and matched these to make your own custom SpongeBob. Now before we open anything else, let's go ahead and open one more of these. I really love these. This is actually the first new blind box that I've opened on this channel, so I'm actually pretty excited about these. So this one is, where is he? Where is this one? This one, where is he? I can't find him. Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah, there he is. So it looks like we're missing his spatula. So there it is. So it looks like we have his spatula and something else. So I'll get them all put together so that we can take a better look at them. And his little toupee kind of looks like doggy do. So, looks like a dog ran by, but yeah, this one's a 1 in 24. It's kind of a harder one to find, and disappointingly enough, his cape is supposed to be glued onto his body. You can see where the glue is, and for whatever reason, it did not stick. So I'm gonna have to glue that onto him later. In fact, I'm trying to wrap it around. There it is. That's the way he's supposed to look, just like that, with his little cape on the back. And now that we've gotten a couple of those out of the way, let's go ahead and open one of these. So these are going to be the UNKL SpongeBobs, and if you've been following me on YouTube for several years, which is probably only a handful of you guys, you might have actually seen me open these on DCTC, which is no longer there. So I figured since those videos are gone, I would show them to you one more time. So we're going to start off with SpongeBob, and here's a look at our SpongeBob. And I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of them out of the box so we can take a closer look at them. And now that I have all these guys out of the package, I want to show you guys this before we move on to the next character. So on the back of these, if you notice, they have a oxygen tank. And of course, SpongeBob is under the sea, and these guys are out of the water right now. So that's the reason why they all have oxygen tanks on the back. And there's really nothing to show on the bottom of these. It's just kind of like a little square, 4 squares. That's pretty much it for their feet. And it said there's a series 2 on the box, but I don't know if they ever actually made a series 2. I never saw it. So if they did, it's a mystery to me. I never saw that one. So here's Mr. Krabs with his money bag. And I called Squidward's clarinet a flute one time in a video, and there was just so many comments about that. So definitely Squidward's clarinet right here. There's a look at his oxygen tanks. And then last but not least, we have Patrick. And Patrick comes with a jellyfish, and I'm trying to get to the front of it. So on the jellyfish, it says, "Try and catch me if you can." Of course, SpongeBob has his trusty jellyfish net right there. And there's a look at the back of Patrick. And that's going to be the full set of the UNKLs. Next up, we have a third SpongeBob, Many Faces of SpongeBob Kid Robot Blind Box. So that is a mouthful to say every time I open one of these. So for this one, we have Mr. Moneybags. What is his name on the box? So this one is right there. It is a Porous Pockets. And this is, of course, the one where SpongeBob got super rich and all his friends took all his money. So it does come with a little cane. And I don't know if I saw the cane when I opened this the other day. I might have missed that, but I'll go ahead and get that out of the package real quick. And here is the proper way to view Mr. SpongeBob Porous Pockets. And I'm happy to also report I did dig through the trash and I found his other cane. So I did not lose that. And let's go ahead and move all these guys out of the way. Let's push everything out of the way. And let's bring this very beautiful Plankton SpongeBob egg up to the front. Really like the antennas on this one too. So let's go ahead and take his antennas off. And then let's go ahead and peel off the front here. And it's almost sad to see this one torn apart because it was such a nice looking egg. And inside we have all sorts of SpongeBob goodness. Let's go ahead and start with this now that we've knocked everything over. Here is a SpongeBob Cubit, and this is a mystery blind box, so to speak. And inside it looks like we got a Patrick. I'll get the table cleaned off, get him out of the box so we can take a better look at him. So here's a look at all the different figures in this Cubit series number 1, and the one that we got's right here on the end, the Patrick sitting on Gary. And if you look at the back, it actually says that a series 2 was supposed to release in October of 2014. I haven't seen that series, so I'm not sure if they actually came out or not, but if they did, there's a look at those figures. Now, it took me a second to remember how to open this. It's actually kind of tricky. So you have to actually open it like a little bookshelf, kind of. It just kind of slides in and out like that. And here's a look at what we actually got. So now that I take a better look at it, I thought it was Patrick just sitting on Gary, but it looks like Gary's actually attempting to eat Patrick. So I don't know if he's just cleaning him or what, but yeah, that's what's going on here. Gary is definitely chomping on the back of Patrick, who seems to be very happy about that. And we have some other stuff in here. Let's go ahead and open this though. Let's open this next. So this is going to be another Cubit blind box. And these are so much fun. It'd be a little funner if they told you how to open these though, because it took me a minute to figure it out. Alright, so it looks like we got a giant-headed Squidward, and as usual, Squidward is not very happy about being inside of this blind box, or being in this video, that is. He's sitting on some sort of chair, and he just looks upset. So it's classic Squidward expression right there, very unhappy. Alright, so, you know, we have these other Spongebob surprise packs in here, but I also have this. So, this is a new blind box for the channel. I've never opened this. I have no idea what's inside of this. I've never seen anybody else open it, so this is definitely going to be a new one for me. This is the Lost Kitties, and it says, "Who's hiding inside?" for ages 5 and up, and let's just go ahead and see what we get inside of here. Again, I haven't seen anybody else open this, so I don't know what's inside of here. So it looks like we got a bunch of clay almost. I don't know, what is this? Is the figure inside of there, maybe? I don't know if we have to build the kitty or if it's just hiding inside of some Play-Doh or something. Let's find out. If I can get this out of the little plastic. Okay, so it looks like it's just hiding inside of there. So you get this goopy stuff right here. It's not Play-Doh. I don't really know exactly what that is. It's like a cross between Play-Doh and clay. And this is who we have hiding inside of here. And it looks like, so I guess this is kind of like a purplish pinkish color. I don't know which one it's supposed to be. I'm leaning more towards pink than purple, but there's a look at our cat that was hiding inside of here. Is there anything else in here? Oh wait, is there another cat? So we have 2 maybe, or I guess maybe this is just little items that go with it, apparently. So it looks like, man, this stuff is sticky, whatever it is. So we got this little trophy that says number 1 on it, and we got a litter box, maybe? know what this is. It looks like a treasure chest. And does the treasure chest open? No, it does not. So we got some sort of treasure chest. And then finally, so last but not least, inside of here was this sticker that says catnip, yes. So, here's a look at some of the different kitties that you can collect. All of them don't look like kitties though. Some of these, like the chimichanga, doesn't really look like a cat, but then I guess it does have a little cat face, so I guess I'm wrong. I did enjoy opening that, a little messy, however. All right, so moving on along. So we have a couple old surprise packs. This is the Mega Bloks Spongebob movie, Sponge Out of Water. This is series number 2. And inside we got this guy, which is Squidward. So that's gonna be our first one. I've actually gotten Squidward quite a few times out of this series. And before I put him together, let's go ahead and open this other one so I can put both of them together at the same time. Hopefully this isn't another Squidward. That would be kind of disappointing if we get another Squidward. But, oh, we got a SpongeBob. So I'm gonna get both these guys put together and we'll see what they look like. So I'm not even exaggerating when I say Squidward is one of the hardest figures I've ever had to put together. Every piece of his body was just so difficult. I actually hurt my hand a little bit trying to get him together. But here's a look at both of these figures, and I did purposely put SpongeBob's eyes upside down to give him kind of a different look than what hopefully you've seen in the past. So he kind of has like a scared look. Now, before we move on, let me just fix his eyes real quick so that you guys can see what he's supposed to look like. And there you go. Instead of looking upset and worried, he looks angry now. So there's angry SpongeBob. And then our last surprise pack is this. This is the series number 3. And this is by Mega Bloks. And inside we got a new one, whatever it is. So we got this one. It looks like we got a little jellyfish inside of there too. So I'm gonna get it all put together and we'll see who it is. So here we go. We got this crazy looking fish, one of the Krusty Krab customers right here. So this is a common, and I put the jellyfish on backwards, so it looks like in the picture it's supposed to be upside down. I put it on right side up, so there you go. That is the last ever SpongeBob Mega Blok that will be shown by me. No more of those. I have no more. All right, so for our last item of the video, we have a Spongebob Squarepants Mini Faces of SpongeBob, our last blind box. Let's go ahead and get this opened up. And inside, we got the maid. So we got, what is the name of this one? This one is Can You Spare a Dime? This is one of 24. It's kind of a harder one to collect. I'll get it all put together real quick. And this is a really fun way to end the video. So if you'd notice, SpongeBob is kind of smirking, he's smiling. He looks like he might be up to something. When you turn him around, he's in his underoos. So I guess maybe that's why he is secretly smiling about something. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video for today. We will have many more SpongeBob blind boxes coming up in the future videos. So if you did enjoy it, make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to hit that like button. That helps support the content here on the channel. And more importantly, it allows me to continue making more videos like this for you guys. This is ZerO, and as always, thank you for stopping by.